Well, this is my second visit to the clinic. I came when, there was still drywall and the floors were not done, all the equipment wasn't here, and I have to say that I am incredibly proud of you.
Thank you.
Congratulations to you and your team.
Thank you.
And so proud for the community in general. Yes. I do know that the health system strives to provide services to all individuals, regardless of their background and where they have come from, and that's certainly what I strive for as the Minister of Health. And if the community has identified that this is a gap for the newcomer African community, I know that gap will be filled by this clinic, and I know just for anyone living in the surrounding area. So I'm just thrilled to see this happening today.
So the promise is we'll do our best to look after the community, as the Minister has said. We'll provide great care, because that's why we opened the clinic. We're here to listen to the people and to know what their needs are, and that was one of the things how we built this clinic, based on the needs of the people. Yes, it's different. Yeah, from when you came, it's very different. It's very, very different. Okay, so this is my son here, Nathan, and this is my daughter, Erin. Yes.
Congratulations to the doctors who opened this clinic. I know that all the residents of South End of Winnipeg are going to benefit from your expertise and for the flavor and the vibe that you're bringing to the community. Thank you so much.
How excited are you about a clinic opening and being powered by an inclusive set of people?
That is an excellent question. I think that that's been lacking in the South End area for a while. We know there's a growing community of many different ethnicities, and you coming in representing the people who need to have medical care. You're creating a warm, welcoming environment, but you're also enriching the existing community to learn about your cultures and the skill sets that you're going to bring to our area of the town.
What will you wish for Richmond Clinic in one word?
Success.
Lasting health.
Lasting. And when I tell
together,
you
lasting
together
success.
and success, all the way from West Africa into UK.
Yes, Dr. Daniel Fripp.
Please stay in the middle, Dr.
Big day
Daniel.
for our community.
Yes. Thank you so much.
So you're Dr. D?
Yes.
Okay. Lovely to meet you.
Well, there's two Dr. Ds here.
To Daniel Frimpong. I'm originally from Ghana. I've been here for the past 4.5 years, working in the community, helping in general practice. I used to be at the Bison Family Medical Clinic, and it's our pleasure to be able to do something like this for the community, something completely different to help our patients and make things better for all of them.
Well, here's a Manitoba flag that you can place in your front reception area so people know where you're at now.
Thank you so much.
So we are your neighbors. The MP's office is just 3 doors down, and 4 or 5 doors down, Sarah's office. If your constituents, your patients, our constituents need help, you just send them on over. And this is the fastest growing, most multicultural area in Manitoba, full stop. And so we're so glad you're here. We're so glad you'll be serving our community. We know there is a shortage of doctors, and so we're just investing. Both levels of government are investing in healthcare. We're investing in you, and we wish you all the success.
Thank you.
We've got so many beautiful people, so many handsome people around here. We've got so many dignitaries that are here to also honor this occasion. But just before we do anything today, we want to give a moment to honor God, who has made everything absolutely possible. So before we do anything at all, we just want to have a quick word of prayer, and I'm going to invite Reverend Wilson and to just give us a short opening prayer, and then we'll get into it. Shall we pray, please? Let us pray.
Father God, we thank you for the gift of this beautiful time. We thank you for the opportunity to celebrate Black excellence. We thank you for your presence in our lives. We thank you for things like this, and we believe that more of this will come. We celebrate you. We adore you. And in this season of Easter, all glory goes back to you. In all that we are going to do today, we welcome you into this room. In our deliberations, in our celebrations, in our conversations, in all that we do, let your name be glorified. Let your name be exalted. Thank you because you have answered our prayer. Thank you because you are already here. Thank you because you are moving us from glory to glory. In Jesus' mighty name we pray with thanksgiving. Amen.
You know, look around one more time and help me welcome the next person to you and say thank you for coming. Can you do that for me? Thank you for coming. And you may ask the question, why are we here today? Why are we here today? Can I ask Dr. O and Dr. D to please step forward for a minute? I just want to show you these two fantastic people for now. You're not going to hear from them right away because we want to get to the ribbon cutting ceremony, and you know, when we get back, you will hear from them what a seed is, what a dream is, and how that could blossom, that could bring wonderful people like us here today. So without further ado, I would like to crave your indulgence that we will all file out because we need to do the ribbon cutting ceremony.
The other one is somewhere. Where's the other one? Richmond Medical Clinic. Thank you. All right. Okay. Next. So let's just do like a group, if you don't mind. You. Cheers. No. Stay there. Fort Richmond Clinic. Let's go. Fort Richmond Clinic. No video. Did you capture that? Oh, video. It has to be a reel. And when we're doing a reel, every one of us, we have to make an hashtag today because it must go trending. People must know that this is the first, most beautiful clinic you can ever have in Southwest. So make sure your phone is out. Give somebody so that will take your photo, take your video, and you will keep posting. In the count of 3 again. Video. Make it real. Fort Richmond Medical Clinic. You see that? And that's why he's who he is. It's not me. Are we ready? You have to say it right. Fort Richmond Medical Clinic. Now we're ready. On the count of 1, 2, and 3. Fort Richmond Medical Clinic. Oh, you're a good quiet. It's about to fall. Oh, come in there and we're popping too. Ready? 2, 3, go! Make sure you get a glass of wine in here. We're gonna pass this round. And I'll just ask everyone to please just step over to this side.
So first and foremost, I would just like to thank Dr. O and Dr. D, and I understand there's more than one.
Can we please give her a minute?
I would like to thank them for investing in Fort Richmond. Since the previous clinic had closed, there's been a huge void in the community for medical care, and they are filling that and then going well beyond. So thank you, Dr. O, thank you, Dr. D, for bringing the healthcare back to Fort Richmond Medical Clinic. And it is my pleasure to introduce my friend and colleague, Minister Audrey Gordon, who has worked tirelessly to address the health system needs. And I know that my colleagues and I are very proud of all of her efforts, and we support her 100%, and we look forward to more announcements similar to this. I'm not sure if they could be as energetic as today, but thank you for everyone involved in today's announcement. Minister Gordon.
Well, I hope everyone is feeling the warmth of the sun, because I didn't know we were going to be doing speeches outside, so please bear with me. Good afternoon, everyone. It's my honor to be here this afternoon on behalf of the province of Manitoba in celebration of the Fort Richmond Medical Clinic grand opening. Now, I'm not going to reintroduce political officials or elected officials, but they're here to my left, your right, and very well-known individuals. Thank you so much for coming. To the doctors that have made this possible. This is my second visit to the clinic. Some people are saying, really? Really? When did you come? And I said, follow me on social media. Okay, so I have been here before, and when I came, some of the equipment hadn't been installed yet, and we were talking about the physicians that will be joining this team that are internationally trained. And I, as you know, have been working very hard as Minister of Health to streamline the pathways for internationally trained physicians and nurses to be able to come to this province and practice. They come with a lot of dreams, a lot of aspirations, and we need to work as elected officials to make those dreams and aspirations come to fruition. So I won't go through my long, it was only 20 pages speech because we are outside, but I will tell you I'm so incredibly proud of both of you, and I know the community is as well, and I congratulate you on your opening. I hope it will be all across the city. You will open new clinics, but it only takes a spark to get a fire going, and the spark is here today at Fort Richmond Medical Clinic. Congratulations from myself, all my colleagues in the Manitoba Legislature, the Premier, Heather Stephenson. We are all very proud of your accomplishment today. Congratulations. Woo!
I will do the reading cotton right away.
Okay, everyone, come on in.
Canada, we kind of compared the two systems, and then we merged what was good from the UK to what they had already had in Canada here. So we wanted something bigger, something nicer, because most of the time you find out when you go to a doctor's clinic here, the rooms are kind of tiny, and you're wondering how the patients are comfortable, seeing the doctor there. And comparing to the UK, the rooms are quite bigger. So that was what we incorporated in here. So we have bigger rooms, and then as a patient going to a clinic, we want to experience to be better. Because most of the times you hear a lot of complaints from patients. So we wanted that once the patient gets right to the reception area, they are welcome. So because of that, half of their problems are kind of already solved. Because if they start at night, then it makes the job easier for the doctor. Because by the time they see the doctor, then they are kind of more at ease, and then they'll be able to tell you all their problems, or most of their problems. So that's what we try to do here. So as you can see, right from the reception, it's white, and then you can see the colors as well. It's nice, and then our staff, they're kind of trained to be nice to patients as well. And then we were all this started from. So listening to the patients with our previous experience and then our current experience as working as doctors in Canada. So that's what we all put together to make this. And then we wanted this to be a one-stop shop, because it's easier when you come in, you have the pharmacy, you have the x-ray, then the doctor. So if the doctor gives you an x-ray requisition, you can go straight and have your x-ray done. So all that was part of the plan, and that's what we're here to celebrate today.
Thank you, Dr. O. She's very soft-spoken. Dr. D, I'm sure you're thinking, how do I amplify and get a sister?
My name is Daniel Frimpong, and I think Dorothy has said it all. So since we came into Winnipeg, and we've always been striving to sort of get the best of both ends that we work in, so the UK and Canada. And like she said, the best thing of it all was we always wanted to have our patients as the center of all our care. It's all about community, it's all about family. So this is essentially not for us, it is for the community, it's for you, it's for all who would come and use the service. I'll say one important thing that sort of touches me. So Dorothy did say that yes, the rooms are small and it can be a problem. The thing is, when patients come in to the clinic, they are already stressed, they are already burdened. They don't want to come into a space where it's so tight, they are thinking they just want to be in and out of here. We don't want something like that. We want you to feel welcome. So the colors will tell, the reception will tell, they will smile at you, they'll listen to you, they'll answer your needs. And sometimes we can have difficult patients, but it's not about a difficult patient, it's about trying to do the best for each and every single patient that walks in the building. And that's what really matters. We've gone beyond that to do little things that would help the community as well. So we do have a little nebulizing station that we will talk about as we go along. It's something that will help relieve a bit of pressure from the hospital, especially when it comes to the winter months, where there's a lot of winter viruses. Lots of kids are wheezy, they are struggling, they'll go into hospital, have to wait for a long time before they get seen. We don't want to do that, we want to help. So when sick children come in and they are wheezy, we can actually help them here by nebulizing them, seeing them back the next day if it's needed, and actually sort of help the families as well, because it's a lot of stress having to go into hospital, wait for several hours to be seen. So we're here to sort of try and make a bit of a difference to everything that we do here as a community. I think that our staff are lovely, and we would really, really want you to come in, have a feel of what it is. It's not only about us, it's about you. We do have a counselor on board, and that's just to help with the issues of mental health that we have seen quite a lot over these few years with COVID and all of that. So we are here, a one-stop shop providing all the services that we can offer. Our pharmacy is just across here. Once you come in, you have everything done, just walk through the pharmacy, get what you need, and you go away. And I think I'm putting myself into any other individual here, and person's shoe here. If you go to a clinic, what's the point having to move from here, go elsewhere for an x-ray, go somewhere to have blood work done? If you can have it all done under one roof, it makes it easy. They know that I'm going to clinic, I'm going out, and I've had everything done for me and I can move on. So that was the idea about all of this. So we are very, very grateful to have you all here. We know it's a Saturday, you would have loved to be in other places, but for being here, we thank you and we appreciate you.
Thank you, Dr. Sorry, we will take questions in a moment. This is not just a regular clinic. This is a clinic that is a one-stop shop where you probably get everything that you are looking for. So, and you know, you're looking at these two people here, two wonderful people here. They're not doing this all by themselves. They've got a team behind them. They've got a family behind them. So I'm going to invite the beautiful Marge to please step forward because she's got a presentation. Say something.
This is on the spot. Thank you. Well, as the clinic manager,
The clinic manager, did you hear that?
We would like to say thank you to everyone who's here. This has been a whole lot of time, a whole lot of overtimes, a whole lot of weekend meetings just to make this happen. And I myself am so happy to see that whatever we had in mind, whatever we had pictured, is actually happening. So thank you, and I hope everyone have a great time. And we are accepting patients. I also would like to introduce the kids of Dr. Ogulada and Dr. Frimpong, and as well as the staff that basically builds this clinic. Come on, Amy.
Come on out. These are the wonderful people behind everything that is going on here. Both Dr. D and Dr. O have a strong family support. Where's your husband, Dr. O? Somewhere here. Please, someone help me get it. Someone help me get it.
Mr. Victor Bulano.
Mr. Victor Bulano, please, where are you? A round of applause for him. Please. So these are the wonderful people. This is the winning team. These are the people that are making it happen right here, right now. Please give them a round of applause again. A round of applause again.
Yes, examine. Oh, we'll start with this one. Yeah.
Bringing all your patients with you?
Yes. Yeah. So I've got
From where were you? Your
from Bison Family Medical.
Oh, on Bison?
Yes, on Bison, right? Yes. Yes. So.
How many doctors do you plan to have in the clinic?
So in all, we are hoping to get about 8 doctors. Okay. Yes. We've got a psychiatry room, so we're looking at getting a psychiatrist. Yes, and then we've got a counselor on board at the moment. So So hopefully we will get a full set to complement the patients. Yeah.
And now, do you do like you've got an X-ray for what kind of X-ray do you have?
So it's general X-ray for chest, for abdomen, yeah, for broken bones, and.
So this is our kitchen here. They're busy in there. So this is the kitchen. We have tea, coffee, chit chat in here. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, we do. They've just taken the table out for today. Yes. Thank you. Then, of course, yes, janitor. And then the MOA room, the MOA, medical office assistant. So where they type all the letters, receive phone calls. Then in here, you have the manager's office here. Yes. Okay. Then we have, okay. Then this is the, yes. Yeah, so this is how the exam room looks like.
Exam room.
This is the exam room.
But I mean, in the South End here, I mean, you've obviously done your demographics, you've
Yes.
looked at the market, you've
Yeah.
looked at everything, right?
Yeah.
And close to Victoria
Hospital, yeah.
where you're right on the strip, you've got parking.
Yeah.
It's a great
Great
spot.
spot.
And
Yes.
people have in their mind that it was a clinic here before.
There
was,
yeah.
Right? So in their mind, they sort of
Yeah.
have that.
Yeah. So one of the interesting things that we get is when the walk-in patients come in, they say, "Oh, my clinic used to be here and it closed a long time ago. So we are glad that you're back in here." And so yes.
Well, it's my doctor retired and I had to get a new one, and you got to get in there real fast when
Yeah.
the new clinic opens.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
and then you get in. But I'm
Yeah.
sure they'll be full soon. Oh.
Yeah.
So all these exam rooms, we have our little lab here where we do urine tests, sore throat, strep throat test in there. Then this is staff washroom. We have another exam room here.
So how many doctors?
Yes, sir.
Can we go into one of the rooms so we
Sure. Yes, sure. Yes. So, yeah. So in all, we have 11 consulting rooms.
Okay.
Yes.
So you want to do the?
I don't have that thing.
Where's the thing?
Yeah, I don't.
I can do the.
Yes, I have it in my office. It's there. It's in my office. Yes.
I'll have a glove.
Yes. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yes. So, we'll check your ears.
Check for a brain. You can see lights all the way through.
No. No, check the ears. Okay, all good.
I'm all good.
You're all good.
Right.
Yes. Yes. So, yeah.
Yeah. So this is another another consulting room, very similar to the others.
Lie down there and put your feet on and I'll tune you up. Okay, big boy.
So essentially the idea was have a bigger space that makes it easy for all our patients. So one of the feedback that we're getting, especially most of my patients who are using mobility aids, when they come in and they see our offices, they are like, wow, so you think about us, you've made provision for us. Else previously it was so tight and yeah, so.
That's the demographics are aging.
Yes,
Society is aging.
yes. Mm-hmm.
So
And I mean, you're close to university.
Yes.
So that's going to be a big
yeah.
plus, right?
And
Yeah.
the African community here is exploding
Yes.
by leaps and bounds.
Yeah.
Nigerian, Ghanaian,
And then, yes.
Sierra Leonean.
Yes.
Other side of the river, Ethiopia,
Yes.
Eritrea.
Yes. So we coming to the treatment or the procedure room. So
You can do minor surgery?
yes, you can do minor surgery. Yeah. So
Your facelift thing?
Vasectomy?
no vasectomy.
No vasectomy.
No.
I've had mine.
So our treatment our treatment procedure room, which caters for EKGs. So yeah, and then we do spirometries as well. We also have I'll just walk across here. That's our little spirometry, the nebulizing station I talked about. So we have this nebulizing machine that when children are really unwell and they are struggling, for the lungs, yeah. So we just, and then we do have a little cauterizing machine that we use for minor surgeries. Yes, and yeah, and then and then our sterilizing machine that we use to sterilize all our instruments, to help, and
Thanks for sharing.
and our little fridge that we store our vaccines in, so
Okay.
that's. So so for
A couple of beers in there.
Behind the You guys have any Ozempic I just got here, so you can have that.
So are all your medical records then electronic?
yes, electronic
Do
medical.
they communicate with various medical systems like most not?
No.
That's the next step.
Yes, that's the next step. Yeah. So, oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, go ahead. I was going to say to centralize your
Yeah.
technology.
So we use Acuro, which is mainly the system that we use. That's sort of specific to each particular clinic, or if they're a group of clinics, they sort of speak to each other. But when they are different clinics, they don't do that essentially. So what we're doing is for our old patients who are moving across with us, Acuro is transferring from Bison to us, and we'll get the whole lot, yes, electronically. But at the moment, it works very well. We've got quite a good relationship with Bison, and so if we see any patients that we need to sort of call on, they'll send the records across. So it's working seamlessly. Yeah. Oh. Okay.
To him, yeah.
Okay.
He's well known. He likes working with small, like solving problems. Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes, we do travel. Yes, we do travel vaccines as well. Yeah. Okay.
So this is Dr. Frimpong's office here.
So how many doctors you guys have?
We have 2 doctors for now. We're getting a few more. So this is Dr. Frimpong's office.
Here, you get the tongue thing.
Yes.
So can we
Sure, we can.
Is this a...
This is Dr. Frimpong's office. So, yep.
I can do an action shot now. Thank you.
So
Can you do my blood pressure? I don't want to open my mouth. Do my blood pressure.
You'd have to sit on that chair to do your blood pressure.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, let's... Well, the blood pressure.
Yes, so we can look in your mouth.
Oh, no.
Okay, all right. So if you open your mouth wide for me, please. Say, ah. Okay. So that's all good. All right.
He got the ear.
Yes. Okay. Yep.
Okay.
So this is just very similar to the other consulting room that we talked about. Yeah. So, yeah. Yes. Yes. So, yeah. We just wanted to make sure that our patients are comfortable. They don't feel like they're being just rushed out, and yeah.
Big investment.
Yes.
Big renovations.
Yes.
I know what it looked like before.
So how many doctors do you have on staff right now?
At the moment, there are 2 of us, but we are hoping when we are full, we can take up to 8 doctors. Yeah, and there are other things that we're looking at, like just because we got an X-ray on site, we're looking at probably getting somebody from sports medicine who would probably maybe do a few days here, yes, just to help. Yes. Yeah.
Well, it's the whole southwest quadrant. People live, work, play here, right? Like there's not a lot of occasion around town, right? We have this whole environment in the southwest that's great, right? And to have a clinic here, super great.
Yeah.
It's probably, I'm a politician, so it's probably high. You know what, when you feed me jollof rice and all that stuff, my sodium and my cholesterol is going to be high too.
And then you'll come to the doctors.
But your tummy will be full.
So just relax, taking deep breaths.
smoke.
Your blood pressure is very high, sir.
It's high because
It's
all
okay.
people.
Okay.
Because I'm going to tell you, doctor. So
Right.
White coat syndrome.
Yes,
Yeah,
probably.
white coat
Yes,
syndrome.
yes.
So it's actually gotten better. I'm actually 134.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so that's good.
Yeah, plus he yells. you're supposed to be relaxed.
Exactly. Well, due to the blood pressure, yes.
Because
So
that's really high.
that's really high. Yeah, that's really high.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
you know.
we'll finish the tour here.
So,
Hey,
oh, if you
everyone
can.
has to weigh in and do their BMI.
Oh no. Oh no no. So yes. So this is our little sort of testing room. So we have a machine that can do urine tests. We do pregnancy tests. If somebody has strep throat, we can do a test for that COVID sort of rapid testing if they want to have it done as well. All will be done here. We also do freezing of warts, and so we have liquid nitrogen here with our little machine on there. So yeah, and so we sort of put the weights, the scales here, just because most people are apprehensive about weights, and so we didn't want to do it anywhere near others. So this is quite a discreet space for them. That's yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yes. So.
And then this is our counseling stroke psychiatry room. Yes. So we made it very comfortable for the patients to feel relaxed and tell us, about their problems. And that's our counselor there, Grace Lowell. Yes.
See if you can talk to him to get his blood pressure.
I'm sure she'll be able to. Yes.
No pressure.
Yes.
My heart was racing.
So how many doctors will eventually work?
8.
8 doctors?
Yes, 8 doctors. Yeah, we have space for 8 doctors.
Do you have them filled already?
We're looking for 5 more. We have 3 coming in summer from the UK.
That's great.
Yes.
That's good. You have a process.
Yes, we have a plan.
Good.
Yes.
Good. So, and through any immigration challenges or anything like that? In terms
Yeah,
of
for some, yeah.
For some?
Yeah. Not really immigration challenges, but challenges, yes. Yeah, with credentials, yes, yeah. So I think that's where the main challenge is, yeah. Because we have a doctor currently, she's been working as a GP in the UK for quite a while now, but back then they didn't used to do the MRC GP exam when she became a GP, which was later introduced. So because of that, she's having challenges to, come over. She really wants to come over. She's gotten all her documents ready, but just because of that, the College of Family Physicians of Canada, they want that particular exam, and UK is saying, why do you want to do the exam when you're already a GP? So that's, those are some of the areas where we're having challenges. If not, they're ready to come and they're willing to work.
Good.
Yes.
Yeah, we're trying to streamline those challenges.
Yes.
Regulatory bodies fall under my as a Minister of Immigration.
Yeah.
And I work with the Health Minister, obviously.
Good.
So we really want to streamline those processes in the immigration aspect. Of
Yeah.
it. So we both know, the counselor and I both know that there are many internationally educated professionals that are in our province.
Oh, there. I have
practicing.
one here.
Should be
That's a doctor there.
Where?
This one here, she's a doctor, Dr. Tola. She's a doctor. Yes. So she's done all her exams and ready to go. But because of the challenges, she can't even get into Manitoba or anywhere in Canada. So that's a big challenge. She's ready. She's done her QE1, you've done NAC OSCE. So it's just getting a space to train. And I'm trying to help her, you know, to get into the system, but it's really difficult.
Dr. Tola, what are you doing now?
Trying, like you said, she's trying to help me, trying to see if I can get into the clinical assistant.
Yes, clinical assistant. Okay, there's that pathway. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
So I submitted my documents already to the college.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for a response from them.
Are you currently working in the healthcare field at all?
Not here, no.
Not here.
And from the UK?
She's from Nigeria. Yes, yes,
okay.
yeah. Yeah. So I have lots of, you know, colleagues like that who they've done all their exams, but they can't get into the system. And then we need doctors because right now we're overwhelmed. Patients are asking, are we taking patients? Yes, we're accepting, but we can't accept everybody. It's just too overwhelming. So if we have them, you know, if the space opens up, of course, it will make a great deal, you know, for patients.
From a mental health perspective, are you also overwhelmed? Are you seeing an uptake?
It is overwhelming. The needs are high, addiction issues, for sure. People, new immigrants coming into Manitoba trying to cope with the issues of adjusting. And the challenge with mental health is that there are no subsidies. You have to have your private insurance or college insurance, and it's expensive. So there are no free, like, funding. One patient came, is there any funding that I can get to? You know, pay for my mental health means I'm struggling, and there is nothing.
Well, there is actually, if you look at the budget, there actually has been investment in mental health, and there's $200 million in the Human Health Resource Action Plan. That's with the health minister.
We're good.
In the budget, there actually it's a really good budget. A lot of, and because you know why? Because we've learned from the pandemic.
Exactly. Yeah.
Mental health, especially what the counselor has just said. So we can't stress enough. But and you know what? It's already stressful and you have anxiety as an immigrant coming to a new country.
Yes, yeah.
So when you have those other factors, I mean, that's where, you know, like different levels of government communicate, communicate with our stakeholders like yourselves, and then we find the solutions, right? Yeah.
Okay. And again, prior to being elected, I worked 17 years with the provincial nominee program and around settlement services as well, recognizing, especially for refugees, and we've brought in a lot of Ukrainian refugees over the last little while.
And I speak
They're
Russian.
The ones that really oh, you speak Russian?
I speak Russian, so I have lots of them. Yes, that's true. I have lots of them.
A lot of them are coming in with mental health.
Oh, yes.
Great that you're here to support them.
Yeah.
Excellent.
All right, and then we'll do the last room here.
Party going every time all day.
Yes, so this is my office here. And so most things we can, so those are just storage spaces, so we do, and so essentially what we have done is, this is sort of similar to an office that we would have back in the UK. We can do lots of things here. So I do, even though we do have the procedure room, I do minor surgeries myself. And so if there is something that I can do quickly and the procedure room is actually busy, I can have it done here. So that's
here. You can have a little meeting here.
Yes. So actually there is, we'll go there. There is a conference room that we.
And how long did you practice in the UK? Is that where you were certified, in the UK?
Yes. So originally I am trained in Ghana, and then moved to the UK, and then where I did my general practice training. Yes.
And then did you have to re-certify here in Canada?
So
or do we have an agreement?
Yes, there is an agreement, but you will just need to write an exam, and that's all that it is. Yes.
This is where I stay. This is where I listen to patients. This is where we cry, we laugh, we celebrate inside here. Yes. Thank you.
That's a
yes.
bright light.
Exactly, with 2 windows. Exactly. Yes. So, this is my office. Yes.
And then the patients will come in?
Yes, they come in. To see me here.
So what about those others? I won't say small consultation rooms.
They are for doctors as well. So so we're getting doctors from the UK. So we're getting about the clinic can accept at least 8 doctors. So we have 3 coming in summer and then 1 coming towards the end of the year. So yeah, and then we're looking to recruit more. Yes, yes. So it's a diverse, clinic. Yeah. So this is my office. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah. The X-ray room, it's back where the reception area is. Yeah. That's the X-ray. Yeah, that's the X-ray room.
This is Grace's office, where she does her counseling. Yes, and we, yeah.
It is exciting. It's busy, but we just hope the challenges. We hope that there'll be more funding. I just had this funding release into the mental health field. I just don't know how we can access that for patients who don't have insurance, who can't pay for mental health. There's huge needs to get that support. Long waiting list. Yeah, long waiting list.
Your role is equally, I think, as important as the medical doctors, right? Because I think a lot of times, if they don't get proper treatment mentally, they end up physically issues. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Good team. That's great. That's great. Well, good luck.
So the federal government is just transferring $9 billion to the province. So.
Excellent.
And some of that is, I believe, a carve-out for mental health. So it should be going
yeah.
Make sure they spend it.
I'm sure there'll be no problem. Beautiful. Nice room with
Yes.
you.
Okay. So we'll go this way.
But you don't do blood work.
No, we are not allowed to do blood work. Only Dynacare does blood work, yeah. So that's the only thing missing in the clinic, yeah. Okay, so yes, so we'll go to the X-ray room. Thank you, mother. Yes, I'm doing my tour. Yes.
You may just want to stay back for a minute because he's just about rounding up.
Yes, we'll come out, yeah. Thank you, ma. Thank you. So we'll go to the X-ray. We'll go around this way to the X-ray. How are you?
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you later. So this is the X-ray office. So this is where we'll have the X-ray. This is the X-ray room. So we have 2 changing rooms here, and then the X-ray machine is going to be in here. Yeah. So the X-ray machine is going to be in here, and then that's here. So that's it. Yeah, you can go on. This is where the X-ray is going to be. Yes.
Also the operators in here?
Yeah, the operator is in there, then the machine stays here. Yeah. So that's it.
The sweat, the energy you put into this.
Sweat equity behind the scenes.
Right.
It's amazing.
It's been 4 years in the making.
Thank you, sir. This is the pharmacy.
This isn't an entrance then, or?
No, this is not an entrance. So it's what we plan to do is everybody comes in that way, and then they leave this way through pharmacy. But if somebody is coming, yeah. Yeah. So. So if the person is just coming into pharmacy, they can use this main entrance. Yeah.
Right, and there's a pharmacy room, a pharmaceutical center.
Yeah. So everything is going to be here.
This is going to be a pharmacy.
This is a whole yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So that's the whole pharmacy. Yeah. And yeah.
This could be the pharmacy then, and
Yes.
then the
medical clinic. Yeah. Yeah. And the pharmacy has a little consulting room there for them as well. Yeah.
Because we wanted something big, and then all the spaces we were finding were quite small, so it didn't fit into our dream. So when we found this one, that was 2021, we said this is it. Yes, so yeah. We had a few challenges, but we overcame. So you know, there were a lot of challenges, yes. In getting a space to rent, to lease, there was a lot, yeah. We had lots of issues.
Yeah, we are yet to go there. Oh, sorry.
We have our pharmacist, we have our x-ray technician. We're just waiting for the last part of the licensing, and then we'll get, the machine is already ready. So yeah, we just need to finalize the last bits, then we're up and running. Yeah.
So, these are just the changing rooms for x-rays. Yeah, so they are almost about similar, slightly smaller on there. And hi, Erin.
Your kids go to school with my kids. Isn't that funny?
Oh, sorry?
Yes, this is the x-ray. Okay.
Yes, so this is the x-ray. We're just waiting for the machine to come in, sort of decent size, and then everything, and then the radiographer. Yes, yeah, you can come. Yeah, so.
Not many clinics have x-rays, do they?
No, not many, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Bison have x-ray?
No, so Bison on Pembina had an x-ray, yes, but not in the clinic. Yes.
So this is the conference room. Yes. So anytime we want to have meetings now, I'm not coming downtown. We're coming here. Here, we have a room. Nice. Perfect. Zlatan, no more downtown. Here, okay?
Yeah, like I live in South Park, so normally if I meet clients at CNBC here, I just take the perimeter.
Yeah, you're close.
Yes, so
we're good. Perfect. We'll meet you here next time.
Good. And then so this is our kitchen here for staff. Well, you can see it's upside down. Yeah. Just
lots going on.
Okay, no wahala. Yeah, okay. Yeah. And then we have the janitorial room here. We have the medical office assistant, so where they do all the letters, receive phone calls and things like that. So this is our manager's office here. And
this is the conference room.
Oh, the conference room.
Yes. So usually what we would do is we'll have meetings in here. If we're doing some form of teaching that we need to liaise with other clinics, yes, we can do that as well. Yes. Yeah.
Yes. And then this is the examination room. So most of them look like this. You have the next one, the same.
They're very big. Like the rooms are big.
Exactly. So this one.
Usually you're like switched.
Exactly.
You know when you go with your kids, and you have all three of them, and you're like.
Right. Yeah. And then this is our procedure room. Okay. So where we do procedures, we remove lumps, bumps. We have the EKG there. We have our nebulizing station, and then the cautery, if there's any bleeding. So another one here.
So will you actually bring them into that room if you're doing tests? Or
No,
is that
we just analyze them there.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
Then
got it.
another room.
So how many other doctors do you have so far?
It's just me and Daniel right now. Yes. Then in summer we're having 3 more doctors from the UK.
Okay.
Yes. So that's Dr. Frimpong's office.
Okay.
Yep. And then we have one here, and then this is our counseling room and our psychiatry room.
Okay.
For mental health.
Yeah.
Yes. And then, oh yes, we have to. And then, yeah, this is my office. So, chairs for the children. Yes, so while I'm talking to mom or dad, children can sit, yes, and keep themselves busy. So, yeah.
So will you see patients in here?
I see patients in here. Yes, in there.
And then the other rooms will be for...
Yeah, for other doctors. So, yes. So,
Do you do
yes.
procedures from here as well?
No, we have a procedure room where we do all the procedures. Yes, so. Yes.
But it looks like a multi-purpose office.
Well, multi-purpose for me, relaxing.
There are some
Relax.
quick minor procedures.
Yes, some quick minor procedures. Yes, it can be done in here. Okay. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, I love that you have so many windows in
Yeah.
Usually you go again.
And it's small. Yes. Yeah. And there are no windows. Yeah. So that was one of the reasons why we took this building, because towards the ending they had windows, and we said we want the offices, with the windows, yeah. So in summer it would be so nice, yeah. And then you have the lights coming in, which makes patients happy anyway.
Yeah, I like what you said, how you want people to be comfortable.
That's the main thing. Hi, thank you. How are you?
Keep smiling.
Yeah, I will. So yes.
March, do that excitement again. Let them hear you. Yes. Be patient. Walking is welcome as well. So please tell your friends, tell your enemies, people that you don't even talk to, tell them that there is a new clinic in town and they should please come here and register. You have a handout. Oh, okay. See, this is free. There is information about the clinic here for you to take away.
Congratulate you again, the both of you, for this big endeavor, for this big investment in our city of Winnipeg, for locating in the South End, for staying in the South End. We have an incredible community here, such diversity, and I know you're going to do very, very well. So congratulations again.
Thank you so much.
The African Communities of Manitoba is delighted to extend its warmest congratulations on the official opening of your medical clinic. We are thrilled to hear about the comprehensive list and wide range of medical, laboratory, and pharmacy services that you will provide, which will undoubtedly contribute to the increased well-being of not only the people in the Pembina neighborhood, but the larger Winnipeg South community as well. Many years ago, I'll give you a little bit of history, how we are here and why we are happy. This initiative was a far-fetched undertaking for doctors of African descent, starting with the challenges associated with international credentials to be recognized for recognition, or the thought of having to go back to school to retrain. Thanks to the efforts of the African Communities of Manitoba and COMI, who led charge with other community organizations to address the provincial government about the difficulties immigrant professionals encounter in their efforts to be licensed to practice in Manitoba. It was in 2008 The government responded by creating the Office of the Fairness Commissioner, who is charged with working with professional licensing bodies to create paths to recognition of international credentials. We applaud your efforts, and we hope that your clinic success will inspire others to join the efforts to address the healthcare challenges facing our city. We are confident that your clinic will continue to grow and provide exceptional care to those in need. Once again, congratulations on this significant milestone. We wish you all the success as you continue to provide exceptional care to those in need. Congratulations.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, Mrs. Titi. Please get a round of applause again. You know, while we were doing some of the other events, one of our very respected honorables also walked in. And as soon as he came in, he didn't know where to be introduced, but jumped right into. So please, happy welcome and put your hands together for Honorable WINNIPEG. He's one of the tallest man in the room. What? And, sir, I said about. Because you know, I'm taller than you. No, but it's a very, very beautiful event that we have here today. And thank you all for showing up. It's great. How beautiful is it to have this many dignitaries show up to an event? It tells you a lot about what they are doing in the community, so please help me celebrate them. Sir.
One of us is seated today, and it's great for the entire city. This is something that is so direly needed in our city, the services of medical professionals. And I'm glad to see that avenues are now underway that make it easier for internationally trained doctors to come to our province, come to our city, and provide these valuable services. So congratulations to the Fort Richmond Medical Clinic. I'm so excited in terms of the services that you're going to be providing to this community. It's on the other side of my ward. This is Janice's side. But this office itself, 120, 2855 Pembina Highway, was my first campaign office to be elected So it brought me luck, but I know that you don't need luck because the skills, the experience is there to make you successful. So again, congratulations. And I know that you'll do wonderful things for this community. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Marcus. Good afternoon, friends. I'm Terry Duguid, the Member of Parliament. The largest African-Canadian community in Manitoba that is growing by leaps and bounds. And this office also was my campaign headquarters. So it's very lucky spot. No doubt you are going to succeed. And my office is just 3 doors down, so I know if I have a heart attack. And then Sarah's office is down the street as well. We wish you all success. We are so lucky to have this clinic in the heart of our community, the beating heart of our community. Congratulations again, doctors, and all the best of the future. Happy Easter.
Thank you very much. Thank you. We are gradually coming to the end of the official part of the event. We still want to invite you to hang around, but you know, like I said, there are stations around where you can check your blood pressure and check out all the things that you've seen on tour. And just before we bring this officially to a close, I want to invite Mr. Obulan to please come and on behalf of the practice, he wants to share.
Anyways, thank you everybody who came from far, near, wherever you came from, God bless you. Thank you for coming. Your presence is so much deeply appreciated. It's a great privilege and honor to have you. I've seen you from afar. I can get it home from you. Okay. Thank you, sir.
There's one over here.
He's a big hugger.
One over here.
And, okay, anyway, you know what? You said I can do myself.
Yeah.
This is how it's going to go. I need to introduce a man that needs no introduction. His credits way gone past what you can list. He walked on the sea, and when his work on earth was done, he don't need no Tesla, he don't need an aeroplane, he just took off. So what I'm trying to say is glory be to Jesus, he made this happen. You know why? Please do not hear what I'm saying. Once upon a time, actually, lest I forget, congratulations. You know, if I call my wife Miss Vicky, she goes, who is Miss Vicky? And if I say my chick, she goes, who's your chick? And then for those of you from Nigeria, if I say Eleni, you know LA is cheap, right? And if I say Eleni, she'll be like, okay, well, I don't know what to call you now, but here's the thing, where I came from, they call kings by name. So I would say, Dorothy, Daniel, congratulations. God bless your venture. People like George talking from CIBC, and a host of others. Well, here's the thing though, you might want to believe that some things come with hard work. Yeah, credit card, kind of credit, but you can work as hard as you want. If you ain't got the right person, you don't like you don't. So I want to appreciate the love and kindness of all of you present today. It's such an honor to have you. Anyway, the perfect gentleman, congratulations. Thank you for coming, thank you for living our day. God bless you. All the folks from CIBC, God bless you. Thank you for all the children, all the support, and all the nice things you throw our way. God bless you. We appreciate you. We love you. And to God be the glory. Thank you, Jesus.
Please put your hands together for here. He's a gentleman, by the way, so you know that. A man that is proud to call the wife and then me. If you don't understand that, you can see me after the event. I'll explain it to you. You know, when you've got bankers in your corner, you should go to bed and sleep. Yes. Is that right, Erin?
Yes, absolutely. Hi, everyone. Thank you. I have a few colleagues here from CIBC, and we are honored to be here today. This has been a great opportunity to be a tiny little part of it, and I have to say it's pretty exciting. I've done a lot of clinic financing, and this is the most fun I've ever had. I'm really happy for both of you, and thank you for letting us be a small part of it.
Thank you, Erin. So, one more time, I just want to remind you, in the city of Winnipeg, in the province of Manitoba, in this beautiful country called Canada, and throughout the world, this is actually the coolest clinic that you can ever be part of. Please, a round of applause. A round of applause for Dr.
I think it's really awesome for us. CIBC inclusion and diversity is really important to CIBC, and so it's cool to be part of that for sure.
The expectations are pretty high, I'd say.
Very high, you
yes.
see?
But I mean, they're really great. They're awesome at what they do, and if everyone else could be like them, then it's great. The bar is set high, so I mean, can't get any better than that.
Every one of you would say CIBC. Say CIBC.
CIBC.
For Richmond Medical Clinic.